Hey everybody, welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation. This is the premiere web series about movies. Hey, before we start though, I've got this great, I'm an actor. I have a great showbiz story. The other night I was at this place in Van Nuys called The Barrel. Which a Yelp reviewer referred to it as a real dump dive filled with drunken scumbags.
Yeah. So naturally he went.
Yeah, I was there, and these people came up to me and they said, "Oh my God, we know you. You're on You're the Worst." And I was like, "Oh my God, yeah, nobody recognizes me from that." And then they started talking to me about how great I was and started explaining to me about my character.
Feels good.
And how sweet I was and how wonderful I was.
Great.
And that's when I told them, "You think I'm Alan McLeod." They were confused as to who I was. Right show, wrong guy. Anyway, I am Todd Anderson, your host for this episode.
It's like you're the middle child.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's so
I'm here with fellow film pig Steve Skelton.
Yay, Steve!
Steve Falk is not here. He's busy working on the aforementioned
don't be sad
You're
for
the
him.
Worst program.
He's doing fine.
When does it air?
Of which he,
End
the
of
third
August.
season starts August 31st on
Nice. Tune in.
FXX. So watch that. But right now, we have all these incredible guests.
Oh my gosh.
So many.
We
All the
have
guests. Who can count them all?
That's
I can't.
Wendy Piatt.
Yeah.
There we go.
Piatt number one.
This is
Piatt one.
Emily, formerly Piatt, Emily Piatt Edwards.
Two.
Piatt number
Technically,
three.
officially three.
Three.
You know.
Sorry, I was just going in the. I
three.
didn't mean in the order
Yeah.
of they were born. I was just going in the
And
order
as
that
the
you
old
were
saying
in.
goes, 3 is best. That old chestnut.
That old one. I'm not
You know.
familiar.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
that
the
one.
threes thing. It's the best number in comedy.
Yeah.
So
There you
you're
go.
the funniest.
The rule of 3. There you
on,
go.
the rule
Rule
of-
of Emily.
And this is
There you
Annie Piatt
Number
right
2.
there.
The lesser
And
known saying.
over
Lesser
there
known saying.
is their
got?
sister from another mister,
Yeah.
Hilary Davis Anderson.
We do now. Okay. They say it.
Also married to moi. Let us
Oh,
toast.
that makes last night awkward.
Brother.
They're cool.
We came
Okay,
attached.
okay. All right, cool.
I'm totally attached to her with my mic.
Fan-
What I'm going to do is
talk
speak
to her
everything
shoulder.
into her
Do
like
it.
this.
I'm glad everything is going swimmingly. Now, we like to start this show with this segment we call Rash Judgment.
What's that, Todd?
Tell us about it.
Solid question.
Tell us all about
There
it.
are a lot of movies coming out in the
many.
theater this weekend, and how do you choose which one to go
can't.
to?
I don't know.
Who do you
I
turn to?
don't know.
Tell
You
us.
turn to us. You turn to these people, and we will tell you whether or not you should see the movies or not, based on our own dickish opinions. We haven't seen the movies, but you know what? That doesn't matter, because what is this? This is the internet.
Yes.
Where you don't need to have an education to have a loud, awful opinion
We
about
just need
something.
an egg avatar.
You just need an egg avatar. So to start off the Rash Judgment segment, I'm going to Annie Piatt.
Oh,
What's your rash
Man, I
judgment?
get to go first?
Yeah, you go
I'm
first.
super honored. My rash judgment is regarding the new reboot of Pete's Dragon. Now, I have to say, as a child who watched and enjoyed the original very much, stay tuned for a little reprise from the original. I would say that this movie, mostly what I can say is the trailer was long. And
So far,
Good
so
sign.
good.
Good sign.
it brings to mind a
Good
few
sign.
different
Sounds good and
movies.
loud, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's Bryce Dallas Howard, who's just looking kind of doughy-eyed, large-eyed.
So
really
good
Big
in
surprise.
Jurassic World.
So good.
I'm
So
thinking,
good
so good.
working with reptiles,
So
CGI
doughy-eyed.
reptiles.
Yeah,
So
right?
good.
Is she wearing
Yeah.
heels in this
she's
one?
typecast, right? With the reptile.
Is she running in
dragon.
heels in this one?
Not that I can see
Does she
from
run
the
from Pete's
preview.
Dragon in
Not
the
yet.
heels?
I was thinking more her in the village, right? A little scary.
Oh, wow.
Very doughy-eyed.
That is a long
But then
trailer.
there's Robert Redford, and he's a little like, you know, I know, we're just a little.
It's like a whole mess.
He is a little leathery.
It's a whole mess of ginger. It's Redford and Howard and
yeah.
And then there's a
gingery.
small child who looks a little bit like Mowgli, and he's kind of running through the woods, and it has a Twilight quality, and so it's a little bit, yeah, there was a lot going on. There's some CGI, there's a dragon, not so much like Game of Thrones.
They don't get a
Mother of
real
Dragons.
dragon?
No, I know.
Garbage.
I can't even believe it. It's like, seriously, what's the budget for this?
cut.
So,
It's not humane. You heard that story about the dragon. It was on
the dragon.
the Ohio
Put
Zoo,
the
and he
thing in
dragged
the
a little
zoo. I
kid,
heard
and they had to
it.
put the
Yeah.
dragon
It's a documentary, Black
animal rights
Dragon.
are important. So what I would say, if you like child actors, then this might be a great movie for you because there are a couple of them that seem to reappear frequently. If that's not your thing, go for Robert Redford. Maybe stay for the kindly treated CGI dragon. When I heard the title,
I hear the
thought,
CGI dragons go through hell.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure, right?
Peeta's
So-
very Piatt is.
Yeah.
But isn't Carl Urban in it?
Yes.
Right? I heard Carl Urban's in it. That's one
That was some
motivator.
eye candy.
I'm just saying, it's a motivator.
So I'm a little like, meh. If it was Pete's Dragon about like a drag, I don't, just
Pete the drag queen? Is that what
the
you
drag queen, or like if dragon was a euphemism for something else of Peter's, like it seemed like it might be the porn knockoff of the original.
Peter's dragon?
Yeah.
And then you should explain that to the children at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Okay. Well,
Peter's
Legally,
dragon,
you have to
not
explain
to
it
be
to children at the
confused
beginning.
with the dragon's Peter.
exactly. And I mean, really, but the best part of the
That's the
original
wrong movie.
movie, which I don't think is in this remake, is really the song that was sung in here, and it goes, "I'll be your candle on the water." Take it away, Piatt sisters, right?
Yeah, there it
Thanks.
is.
That's my rash judgment.
took it
That was
away.
the most
Yeah.
beautiful
They took
rash
it away.
judgment.
They took it
I've ever
away.
seen.
Thank
That was
you.
wonderful.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Emily.
Annie. Hey, Steve Falk has a phone, as it turns out, and
Like
he
a
likes to
dial?
talk into it. And sometimes he sits on a
do
chair
that?
and he spins around, so it makes you feel like
He's a
sick.
spinner.
Yeah.
If you watch it on a big
It's
enough
like
screen.
one of those like sick-inducing VR simulations.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
And you're super
So-
close to his nose.
Yeah. So check out
kinda
Steve
cool.
Falk's nose in this rash judgment.
Hey, there's a movie called Florence Foster Jenkins, and Meryl Streep is a lady who wants to sing, and she's married to Hugh Grant. She's not very good at singing, and but she doesn't care. She's tenacious, and everyone lets her sing, and then she becomes like a national joke, and she like sells out like Carnegie Hall, but in London or whatever. Maybe it's during the war. I probably should have watched the trailer more closely, but she's inspiring nonetheless. I don't get it.
Holy mackerel! That was an amazing rash judgment.
That was rash and
There was
judgy.
so
That
much
very
information.
That was a very informational rash.
Informative.
It didn't seem
It
that
was
rash.
Yeah.
It was
did not
rash.
seem that rash.
It was
Falk
rash
knows
and
what he's
judgy.
talking about.
Quite thought
Yeah,
out.
that guy knows.
Really?
Hey,
And very
Hilary,
informational.
Bullet points. What?
Have you ever wanted to imagine that your food had feelings before you ate it in your body?
100% no.
You mean like my
Boy,
combo?
I have.
Not always.
What's more disturbing than imagining that your food cares about its life right before you put it in your mouth and just tear it with your teeth?
That's how vegetarian.
Doesn't it Piatt? I think Piatt
Sausage
comes in
party.
here again.
Yeah. Sausage Party has such a long list of celebrities that I brought it on my phone because
Unprofessional.
I'm not even telling. This is true. Seth Rogen, Kristen Wiig, Jonah Hill, Bill Hader, Michael Cera, James Franco, Salma Hayek, Danny McBride, Craig Robinson.
Holy hell.
It's the This Is the End crew.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd, Nick Kroll, David Krumholtz, Edward Norton.
Wow.
Like
Hey,
stars.
how many of those?
with that old crew.
How many of those huge
I love
stars are on
Edward Norton's
screen?
voice
Yeah.
work.
Well, one of them's a tomato, and one of them's like a sad potato, and then there's the carrots
love
that
his
are
asparagus
crying. This was in the preview. Crying. They're like babies that are carrots. They get put in someone's mouth, and they're like, "Oh my god, no!" And then they get torn apart.
This sounds like a nightmare.
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Not for children.
No, it's rated R, y'all. So don't bring your kids. And I think maybe like
One of those food come
drop
to life
acid
stories.
and go see
the
it
rated R
is
kind.
sort of the only. See, this is what I think. Seth
to life
Rogen had this
story.
writing meeting.
He was in Colorado.
I'm pretty sure that's
Funny
every
if
writing meeting
Yeah.
that Seth
food
Rogen has.
Yeah.
Felt something and cared, and then you killed it. And they just all laughed. Paul Rudd was like, "Man, that's fucking hilarious." And then they made a movie. So
I'm gonna see
Because
that.
of Paul Rudd.
I don't know. Well, Paul Rudd okays it. It's hey, that's
He's Ant-Man, for Christ's sake.
yeah, that might be true. And
So it's got the Paul Rudd stamp of
Paul
approval.
Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
So
Stamped.
it's really weird, you guys. I don't know.
So we had some
I'm feeling
ho-hum.
conflicted.
Is it like a thumb sideways?
like a thumb pointed right out to the side?
A thumb, huh?
I think it's like a shaky,
Like a-
shaky
Like it
thumb.
can't decide?
Because it's the thumb that's a little scared to commit.
The point is,
bad
rash
thumb.
judgments is over, and it sounds like It sounds like a dark weekend for movies.
It gets us at home all the time.
But that doesn't matter because
Cut her off.
you know, even when things are bad at the multiplex, you have to look to the future.
You always have to look to the future, Todd.
And
Because it's always in front of you.
there's a
can't
Bryan
look anywhere
Cranston movie out right now called
great.
the Infiltrator.
Oh, yeah.
It's got
So
John
good at
Leguizamo
infiltrating.
and
he gets
a
right
number of
into
other
things.
there's
great.
and then in between.
And then you don't know he's been in there
Don't even
until
know.
he's there.
It's like, and then it's like, oh, there he is, infiltrated.
Yeah.
Is it like having people in the back seat telling you where to drive?
Yeah, or just like a gentle murmuring of nonsense behind you.
You know, it would be really
of
awesome
my
if
life.
Todd moved this whole segment along.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
great if
point.
I
Are
could.
we
Going somewhere with this?
Love to. Just let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Pipe down back there.
So it turns out that this movie, while it was only a number 4 at the box office on opening weekend, has had enough staying power to excite international markets into creating a sequel, The Instigator
I've heard
2,
about this.
and we have a world premiere trailer
Oh,
Exciting.
unseen,
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter.
unseen
Yes.
before tonight.
yes.
We're the first.
I've heard good
really
things. I've
honored.
heard good things.
So I want to check it out. Scout, what should we do?
I don't no.
okay.
It's
Is it
back
going to be
here.
with the cups?
It's back, you know, it's in between the cups.
looking-
And then we
he's
should
looking-
roll it!
Honey, I'm home.
Did it go okay?
Oh, yeah, it's a piece of cake.
It's time to go back under.
Just got out from undercover. I need a goddamn break.
This one's important. It's your last assignment. We're talking the family here.
You want me to infiltrate the goddamn family?
I know these people. You have to drink with them. You have to do drugs with them. You have to kill with them. Otherwise, they'll know you're the fuzz. Jesus. One slip, one small mistake, you're dead. These people don't mess around.
Jesus loves me, this I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong.
This is about loyalty. If there is no loyalty, the feds win.
Welcome to America. In our business, trust is essential.
We take them down. We cut the crime rate in this city by 70%.
I'm worried I'm gonna get cut by 70%. I mean, my body will get cut by 70%. I mean, if I get found out by the family, they will kill me horribly, destroy 70% of my body.
Okay, your super weird quip is a real long journey for me. Big thumbs down, I hate it.
What is it you want?
I want to give you a gift. I got an armored truck heist. It's gonna make you $10 million. I do this for you. You let me into the family.
You want to be in our family?
Yep.
But we're an actual family.
You can't just suddenly be in our family.
That is not how genetics work.
I thought the family was a euphemism for your organized crime ring.
No, we were an actual family. We're sisters.
Never mind. I'm so sorry to have wasted your time. It's fake.
Oh my gosh!
What?
That trailer looked
Who was the blonde?
crazy.
You guys, awesome.
That blonde is
A revelation.
She was a revelation.
Wow, I can't wait to see the Infiltrator 2, the Three Sisters or whatever
doubly
it's called.
infiltrated.
Yeah,
is the
doubly
tagline.
Inspired by
infiltrated.
the
No,
child.
that was a different movie.
think-
That was
Not
a
to be
different one. That was
confused
a
with-
different movie we watched this weekend. I keep forgetting.
I might be wrong, but I think that was like Channing Tatum doing some of the dancing in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
sure
was,
it was.
That Charleston bit
Channing-
especially, right?
Yeah, it was Channing Tatum
Yeah.
with
Yes.
a ball
They look
cap.
like professionals.
Yeah. Right.
At least.
Aww.
What?
Some people say things that hurt, Todd.
No, it was.
I wasn't paying attention.
And
It
usually
was
it's Todd.
Channing Tatum with a bald cap. I mean, how is that
saying.
hurtful?
Just saying.
He's just he's a dedicated performer.
Yeah.
And a great dancer.
He is.
He's a
Fabulous
great
dancer.
I really like the
And his
chest
hair
hairs.
goes back.
A really good dancer.
Yeah, his hair is bullshit. Channing Tatum's hair is crap.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Slows him down.
Yeah.
Stupid
You
hair.
put a bald
More
cap on that.
aerodynamic.
Yeah.
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 You know, I think we can just move on right now.
Where do you want to go? To the future.
Into the future, Todd.
It's been a
beyond
great.
Thunderdome
I've
now.
had a great time.
Oh yeah, me too.
Pretty good.
It's like Raymond
As
Katz.
your host, Todd Robert Anderson, of this episode of the Film Pigs, I would like to thank Wendy Piatt for being here.
Cheers, Piatt.
Nay, Sweetlove.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Wendy
Nay.
Sweetlove.
I
Check
like
out
Sweetlove.
get Wendy Sweetlove on Facebook.
Sweetlove and Gigolo Bits, right? Her new band.
Yeah.
name.
Jiggle
That's not the thing.
And that's not real, but it's a good name for a band.
Yeah.
You can have it, but it can't be Wendy Sweetlove.
Nope,
You
taken.
can't take Wendy Sweetlove.
There's
Take
only
it.
one
No.
sweet love.
Yeah.
Gigolo Bits.
I own it.
But check her out online. She's got a band. If you're in the LA area, I highly recommend it. I saw it. It gave me a boner.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I
they say.
apologize.
No,
I'm just
you're
being
welcome.
I'm just
saying
being honest.
No, I'm saying it's your
does it, you get your
this
money
episode
back.
can no longer be watched by the parents.
Well, he's
either.
being honest because he's legally
Yes,
required
Yes,
to
yeah.
tell people.
required.
that.
Stop
I
watching
apo-
now, Mom and Dad.
I didn't really get an erection. It was a joke.
Stop. Ready?
It was a joke, Piatt parents. We're just kidding.
Seriously.
Not really.
What about the
not
other sisters, Todd?
Yeah, Todd.
Moving on. This is Emily Piatt Edwards.
Also known as Baby Sweetlove.
Baby
Baby
sweet.
sweet.
Baby
This
sweet.
is so sweet. And then Film Pig Steve Scotland. I'd like
Oh,
to thank
Okay.
you.
I mean, I'm
Hello.
little
Channing
sisters,
Tatum?
but
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got Annie Piatt.
The
over
People's
there.
Piatt.
People's pie.
And you
People's
can
Piatt.
see you in programs, right? You
programs.
do shows.
I've seen programs.
You can see her in
shows.
programs and shows.
Like flying in the air and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You can see her in New Orleans and Los Angeles
Yeah.
and
Maybe Denver.
maybe Denver.
All the places.
Look for Annie Piatt in those places.
Dancing.
Look for me in Agora.
She blends in with all the other white folk.
I really do.
Nice, peaceful
Really
place.
do. See if you can pick me at a Target. It's like, where's Waldo?
And over there,
Emily Edwards, people. Yeah.
and over there is the Piatt sister from another mister, Hilary Anderson.
We love you, Yay. A redheaded mister.
Love
The
you
redheaded
all.
infiltrator.
Splash them on the
Splashes. Underneath
Splashes.
cheers. A top
you
cheers.
guys.
A cheers to all of you.
cheers,
Cheers to
everyone.
all of you. Atop all of you.
Of course, thank you, Stephen Falk, for phoning it in.
Yes,
and
thank
until
you.
next time, the concession stand is closed due to health code violations. Bye! Bye. Sing some more, Piatt sisters. Sing!
That's a good.
Cut.